the researcher.
And I'm Judy, the athlete. And we're here to help you better your best. So I just recently had a tournament, and I spend a fair amount of time watching people shoot arrows. It's a little different than golf. I don't have to follow them around. We can literally kind of walk behind different archers and see how they're performing. And, there's top archers that come to these tournaments, and there's people that are trying to push the envelope and trying to come up. But one of the things that I really observed at this most recent tournament was these really top archers. Some of them actually didn't start strong, and you could tell they were a little bit to start out with seemingly struggling, and not in the lead.
Right.
So, I can remember.
Used to being in the lead.
And they're used to being in the lead. What's so interesting to me is in these top archers, there is no sign of panic. They might not have started as strong as they want, or they might not be performing from a score perspective as they wanted. We have no idea what they're working on or what they're doing or what their plan was, right?
Or how they feel today.
Or how they feel today.
What they're dealing with in their life or anything.
Right, any of that. And yet, if you give it time, they keep working the plan, and the plan may or may not have strategies to adapt if something's going wrong. But they just keep to it. They keep moving forward. They keep going on, and then it starts to come together. Mm-hmm. And the bigger part is the one that might have been suddenly ahead of them, who maybe isn't as highly ranked, starts to fall apart. Because they can't sustain that level, or they're hoping that person's going to crumble and give it to them. I'm not really sure. It's just what I observe out there.
Right. Yeah, I hear what you're saying, Jude. Nothing threatens them, right? And they know to stay inside, just keep rolling, just keep doing what I know to do. What I know to do will carry them through. And there is a high level of panic out there today when things start to go awry. And I think I don't know what to do comes into play. But you're very correct, It's such an important characteristic when nothing threatens them. It reminds me of the poker player I worked with long ago, and they know eventually that if they are in there doing what they know to do, it'll turn their way and they'll win. They'll win the money. And I just think that lesson in and of itself is so valuable for us to hang on to, when we're out there, maybe struggling a little bit or starting a little slow, that it can't get worse, it's going to get better, and I don't need to panic. Panic is really a devastating place to
Because then you start thinking and you start trying to fix and you start try.
Yeah.
And you don't stay with any one thing. Like I see archers that panic and they don't stay with one course to see long enough because they think they're out of time or something like that. And it's just really impressive to see those top competitors.
It's not even
weather the storm.
Yeah, you said it very well, that they just do the same thing, do the same thing, do the same. They know to adapt. They know what they will adapt as needed. They just know themselves very well, and they keep moving ahead, forward focus and go, and it creates really great performance.
That allows them to better their best.